Hi guys, in this video we will install virtual ASAv software on VMware Workstation. So I've already got the software downloaded, and the ASAv-ESXi, that also works with VMware Workstation, so you don't need an ESXi server. So if we right click here and we open with VMware Workstation, and we can rename it here as well, so I'll call it 971 for 9.7.1, and that's the version, and click import. So start to import it, accept the license agreement here and let it import. Once it's imported, we'll have a look at the settings, the virtual machine settings. So this shouldn't take too long. And there you go, it's imported. So you get quite a lot of network adapters here. If we click on edit virtual machine settings here, and what I want to do is change the first network adapter to NAT, so I can access it from my physical laptop and I can access it from ASDM on the physical host. So also processor, I'll just increase this to 2, memory, give it more memory, 2 gig here, and that should be it. So if we click OK on here, and we're ready to power on this virtual machine, so power it on. Now this can take a while, so I'll let this run. I may pause the video, or I may just keep it running so you can see the power on, the boot up settings it goes through, the different phases it goes through when it's booting up. Right, so the ESA has booted up, and it's just as a normal ESA you'd get on a physical appliance. So if we type enable and then the password, there is no password by default, and configure terminal, and we can do our usual stuff from here. So I'll go for no with the feedback, and yeah, we go for question mark, oops. Yeah, so you can see the normal stuff you can set up on the ASA. What we will do is we'll configure the interface. So interface, ignore the license, so it's unlicensed. It gives you limited rate limit or something, or I think it's connections actually, or even both, limits them. So, but it does give you full functionality, or almost everything. Interface, and then we will do management 0/0. So we'll configure the interface with an IP address. IP address 192.168.10.22. Give it a /24. Okay, and then we'll give it a name interface. Let's go for management, MGMT, and then we will enable the interface with a no shut. I think that's it. Let's exit out, and we'll exit again, and we will do a show interface IP brief just to confirm the interface. So you can see the bottom one, 192.168.10.22 on management 00, and its status is up. So what we will do next is actually, if we go back into configure terminal, and so we can access it via ASDM, we need to enable the HTTP server. So HTTP, you can do a question mark here and you can see the options. So HTTP server, enable, and we need to be able to access it from somewhere. I'll go for anywhere, 0, 0, and then if we do a question mark, we specify the interface. So via the interface, so it's going to be the management interface we want to access it via, and it will be from anywhere. So enter on that. If we do a write mem or just a WR, that will do. That will save the config, and we're ready to go. We can also give it a root, actually, a default root. So root, and let's put root in, and the next hop is going to be 192.168.10.1. so that's my gateway for my NAT connection. Again, let's do a write mem, and so we should be able to access it via ASDM. But if you don't have ASDM, what you can do is go to the browser and type in https://192.168.10.22. that should that should get you to the portal, and then you can do install ASDM launcher from here, or you can install the Java client as well. So I've got the ASDM installer here, and if I put in the IP address 192.168.10.22, no username and password, that should log me in. Yeah, so that's the connection is untrusted. Okay, continue, and that will log me into the ASDM for this ASAv virtual software. Just exit from here and go back to ASDM. And there we go. So it's saying there's no active ASAv platform license here. The ASAv is running in degraded mode. Through the box firewall traffic will be rate limited to 100 kilobits per second, and a connection limit of 100 connections will be imposed. So that's fine, just for lab purposes. And it's loading the ASDM software. So what we can do, we can go to configuration. We can do all our usual firewall stuff as you would on a normal Cisco ASA software appliance. Access rules, put in your access rules here, NAT rules, service policy rules, etc. So everything's here. Device setup, interface settings, etc. So we can see the management interface here. You can configure interfaces as you would as usual. You've got your VPN stuff here, your device management as well here. So yeah, you can play around with it for lab purposes. You would need a Cisco partner access to be able to download the ASAv virtual software image. Hope you found this video useful, and thanks for watching.